Hi everybody, hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of the AVS show. It is still premiere week for our new co-host, Ardera. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our page, go on Instagram and follow us on our page as well, the AVS show. So this week, we are going to talk about some of the hot topics, you know, within the African blogs. So you guys ready?
Ready.
All right, so who's going to go first with the first topic?
Listen, I'm going to go right in. As you guys know, Shatta Wale, who's the self-proclaimed king of dancehall, just signed to Xylophone Media Ghana for $1.5 million.
Excuse me, say that again. Say that amount again.
$1.5 million. 1.5 with 6 zeros after it, dollars.
I thought you meant
Shatta,
1.5 million Ghana cedis.
No.
US dollars.
$1.5 million. Shatta, what's up? Holla at your Ghanaian sister with that ching ching ching. Shatta Mishi, I know you're going shopping. That's his wife.
Can you get to the news?
Hold on.
I told you the news now.
Why are you trying to? Why should he holler at you? What for? You didn't holler at him when he was on 100,000 Ghana cedis. Now they signed him as your friend.
I've always been the biggest Shatta Wale fan because I'm a big reggae.
You're the biggest fan of all the successful people.
No. That's a lie.
Take her for shopping. Now Shatta Wale.
That's not anything wrong with that. You didn't hear what I said.
Oh, you don't see anything wrong with farming?
That's not what I said. I just said holla at your sister.
For shopping?
I didn't say for shopping. I just said holla at your sister. I said Shatta Mishi.
Okay,
I know
what?
you're going to go shopping. Shatta Mishi is his wife. So I just said that his wife, I know she's going to go shopping because her husband just signed a $1.5 million contract. How is that Famzin?
Oh yeah, talk.
Listen, all I know is Xylophone Media is a big deal.
Really?
Hold on. Xylophone Media is a big deal in Ghana. They are signing everybody from Shatta Wale to Stonebwoy
Becca.
to, I'm telling you, the top of the top.
Wow.
And the ABS show has also been featured on Xylophone Media
Yes.
as well. Yes,
Yes.
we did. Listen, get into it.
And you know what? Xylophone Media for me.
Wait, so they know me?
Yeah.
I'm an artist now.
Xylophone Media reminds me of Def Jam. And I say that because for me, the owner, I believe his name is Mr. Mensa. To me, he's doing what Russell Simmons did back in the days. His company has only, that part of his company, because he does have other companies, but that part of his company, Xylophone Media is new.
Yes.
I don't even think it's more than 2 years old.
Wait,
and they're
$1.5
killing
million?
it. But hold on, let me finish it. Let me give the gist to the viewers. Because Xylophone Media, less than 2 years old, is killing it. They signed Becca. They did Becca's 10-year anniversary. They spent over $500,000 on her anniversary, flew Wizkid in on a private jet and everything to Ghana. Xylophone is killing it. They're signing people, and it's good for Ghana because for a very long time, all the Ghanaian artists have been independent. You know, they're struggling to make it. They're, you know, and he's put together a great team. Like, they're running it official.
Wait, so it's a Ghana-based, Ghana-owned record label?
Not only is it a record label, they do events, they do concerts, they do a whole bunch of stuff.
Who is funding? I need to understand who is funding it.
His name is Mr. Mensa.
What does he do? Where's his source of income?
He also owned Men's Gold, which is like a company that sells direct gold, like blocks of gold. So the guy is loaded now.
All I know is why they're giving people
loaded.
1.5. I need to start singing too. Timani, wanna give me lessons?
I'll give you. Don't worry, I'll write a song for you. But I sell lyrics, just so you know, because I'm a good writer.
But there's one thing that I don't like about Xylophone Media so far is that they keep signing these already made arts. Like, I want to see new artists. I want to see.
With you.
Hold on.
No, it's business.
This is what I'm seeing. I want to see like something new. Shatta Wale doesn't need to be signed to Xylophone.
No, he does. You know why? Because when you're an independent artist, yes, Shatta Wale has been doing it. Yes, he's been killing it. He's been touring all over the world, Europe, America. But at the same time, as an artist, when you get signed to a label, it's a totally different story now. Like, the label is giving you their resources, marketing, everything is different. You don't have to come out of your pocket so much. And on top of that, you know, we always talk about this here, the difference between the Ghanaian artists and the Nigerian artists. Nigerians have been doing this. Nigerians been doing their own record labels. We don't really have a company that has done the record label to the extent that Xylophone is doing it at right now.
Listen.
So that's why it's a good thing to first sign the artists that are already established, take them on another level, take Xylophone on an even bigger, larger scale level, and then bring the new artists. But there are other unknown artists signed to Xylophone as well that are not as popular.
But I'm
forgot the name,
I'm
but
saying,
they're
I
out.
don't need my Shatta Wale to be censored. So if Shatta Wale is going to
Nah,
be
it
signed,
depends
hold
on
on,
the
if
deal.
Shatta, let me finish, please. If Shatta Wale is going to be signed to Xylophone, I'm gonna need him to still bring in the raw craziness.
I
You know,
think he
you know,
is.
that's what I need from
I'm
him.
sure he is because
I
that is
mean,
Shatta Wale's
yeah,
brand. Without that, there is
have
no
to
Shatta
know-
Wale.
They have to know who they're bringing on board. Also,
Right.
I feel like for a lot of record labels, when they bring on already established artists, it's for their credit as well. Because now Shatta Wale is going to put Xylophone Media on them. I didn't know about Xylophone Media before I heard
Yeah,
about
I
this.
didn't know
You
whether
know, so
Xylophone
I
or
know,
Megaphone.
and I know Shatta Wale. So now you know Xylophone Media is going to level up
And they
on
have the
Shatta
money
Wale's.
to take him global. And another thing, you were saying something about why don't they sign the new artists that we don't know? Why do they always want to rip off or rather jump on all these already made artists?
Yeah.
That's why it's called showbiz. You have to show something for the
Yeah.
business to come.
Yes.
That's why there's
Okay.
show
Oh, you
before
smart,
biz.
you
Okay.
You get me? I'm an
You
artist now. What do you
smart.
worry? Xylophone will sign me. I
Yeah.
think Megaphone. Is it Megaphone or
It's a-
Xylophone?
my friend, go to
Don't
Nigeria.
get on there
Megaphone.
and see how they'll sign you.
Fine.
No,
Go
but
to
what I'm saying is,
Nigeria.
that's why you still see that even Wizkid still gets some deals till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like the Sony deals, because it's all about climbing and climbing and climbing. And somebody like Shatta Wale, they already know his personality. They can't change him.
Yeah.
If he doesn't like the offer, he will reject it. So definitely the kind of deal he must have signed might be just a distribution deal. They cannot dictate his content, his type of music, his packaging and all. All he has to do is give them his package and it's left for them to market it.
Well, this is their mission, though. The company's mission is is committed to professionally produce impeccable creative acts, works that will be domestically
You see?
edible,
Professionally.
and
They're already
transcend other borders. So I mean, what they're doing is great. I just need other artists to come forward.
Yeah, but
Like
you see,
who?
Xylophone is a new company. The owner is filthy rich. So he's smart by signing all the big artists in Ghana first, because that's going to bring his company more attention, right? And then put his company on the next level. And then after that, he can start signing and bringing out unknown artists, because it is a very, very new company. And listen, I'm super impressed with what he's doing. D Black is also doing the same thing. D Black is another artist from Ghana, a rapper. He's also been signing like Frida Rhymes, Sefa, a bunch of, he's
Sorry,
doing
who
the
is D
same
Black?
thing.
The one that has big stomach.
Yeah, remember we talked about him
No,
before
the
on
one,
here.
he's very talented. and
No,
makes
I'm
good
talking about the
music.
stomach. I
You
didn't say
gotta-
he's
you
not
gotta respect
talented.
our artists. No.
Girl.
Please
No.
don't.
I know. I listen to his music.
Okay, so then go
I
with that.
just want to be sure it's the person. Like it's the guy with the big
Please don't
stomach.
telephone sign journalist. Oh, please, what can I do so they
Send them
sign
an
me?
email,
Oh.
you never know.
Please sign me too.
Weren't you just asking where does he get his money from?
Exactly.
Trying to be shady with it. You were trying to be shady with it, and
So I
now.
respect him now. So now that he can also.
But why are
share
you
the
people
money
like
with
these
me.
Africans? Why is it that when somebody is successful, the first thing you ask is, where did he get
Eh,
his money from?
because it's Africa, we know how you guys operate. Everybody
What do
knows
you mean by
At
that?
least in Ghana,
That's
animals
profiling.
don't
That's
swallow
wrong.
our
You
money.
shouldn't say that.
Animals don't swallow
throw
our
that
money in
shade.
No, it's not
Ghana.
even about the
You
swallowing.
Yeah.
Don't say you know how we make or how they make their money. You don't say that. Africa is big. People make
It's
their money in
shady.
different ways.
And they love
But
shady
he
ways.
is a real legit businessman. We should not
Yes,
take that away.
yes,
and what
wonderful.
he is doing is amazing for Ghana, and it is amazing for artists in Ghana, for actresses. Like, he's actually killing it. Not only is he just signing them and giving them money, he's signing them and giving them the tools and the resources that
Right.
they need.
Charlie,
you
you
have
said something
successful
about-
artists in Ghana that might not even own a car.
Right,
You
it's
know what
true.
I mean? So he's giving them cars. He's doing it, and
It's
he's doing
true.
it the
Some
right
people
way.
just because they get famous on social media, they think they have blown, according to them. You never blow.
Exactly.
For real, most of those lives they're showing us are not real. Most of the things are higher purchase. They don't even have cars,
Borrowed,
but they are popular.
yeah.
They have followers, and then they start unfollowing people because they have
Alright.
followers.
So let's send our congrats to Shatta Wale, 1.5
Congrats,
million
Shatta
richer.
Wale.
Good for you. All right, so
1.5 million.
Odera, what's next?
Okay, so this is some developing tea. You know, the actress Dorcas Shola Fapson. She's of Sugar fame, and she's done a bunch
yeah.
of Nigerian movies. She's really popular. She came from England, moved back home, has been
What
killing.
does she do?
She's an actress, so she's been killing the game. Sometime in January, she came up with a report there. So we have this company, Taxify.
Tell us the news. What happened?
Okay, what happened was she said the driver tried to kidnap her and tried to rape her, and she also, gave some footage of that. I have the video there. She gave some footage of what she was recording on her Snapchat of how the guy was manhandling her and how she felt threatened. about it. So following that, the guy responded and said that no, he didn't do anything. She was rude, and you know, there's this image of how classy girls in Lagos have attitude, and they don't really work well with people in service business, and especially with taxi drivers. So it stirred up this whole controversy of them saying that it's this rich, spoiled, you know, girl with an accent versus this poor taxi guy, that she's just trying to make it seem like he was doing something to her. But if we check the story, it must have been that she was being rude and, you know, unbearable. He couldn't deal with her, uncooperative, all of that. So let's actually watch the video so that you can have an understanding of what she actually went through. So
okay, let's watch the video.
Don't worry, you had tomorrow. Tomorrow you had. If you should touch me, if you should touch me, go. If you should touch me.
And to all of you that's saying that I made this up for fame, like, that could be the furthest thing from the truth. Like, I hate this kind of attention. I don't do public drama. And to especially the females that said that I made this up, I really sincerely hope far worse happens to you, your mother, your unborn children, all of you. I hope it does.
What?
Yeah.
She said that?
What is she saying?
It was really deep, because a lot of people came on her social media page, on other pages, and they were accusing her of lying about the attempted rape, that she must have done something wrong and she was at fault, and now she's coming to cry wolf. So she even had to lock her Instagram page because of all the trolls that were coming for her. So I understand where she's coming from with that video. It looks like something was going on. You know, whatever the case, I don't believe a taxi driver should be struggling with you. Whether it was attempted rape or attempted kidnapping or what, there was a ruckus, there was some type of friction, and that, as a professional, the taxi driver should not have done that at all.
Question for you: was it an Uber driver or just a regular taxi?
We have our own company called Taxify. It's a form of Uber. So yeah, basically a Taxify driver. So Taxify released a statement that they want to press charges, they want to take him to jail and everything. And so this week, she just said that last week she said he's been arrested. So everybody that thought that she was lying, justice is going to be served and she's going to see him in court. But then footage came out and they saw him going about his daily business.
Well, he could have been arrested and then released out on bail. I just want to say this. As you guys know, I live half in Ghana and half in New York.
Yeah.
And so I'm in Ghana a lot. I don't own a car in Ghana, so I take Uber a lot. The Uber drivers, it's two options. It's either you get a really nice professional Uber driver, which I would say for Ghana is like 20% only. The other 80%, I don't want to like use maybe the wrong word or insult anyone, but they are horrible.
Yeah.
No customer service. They're extremely rude. For someone like me, who's lived in America and I'm used to like a certain kind of, sometimes it really, really gets frustrating and you want to like literally kill them or like strangle them. It's like, what are you doing? Perfect example. 3 days ago, I was in an Uber in Ghana, and as soon as I got in the Uber, I said, dude, I have somebody waiting for me. I'm in a big rush. This guy is slowly eating. Whilst driving me, he was eating. On top of that, took the longest, most traffic route, and then was doing 30 kilometers per an hour, and other cars are zooming past us. I said to him, I said, boss, makacho se me pentem. What told one your cars when your mukom patron pentem? Hey, madam, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go fast? I'm still going, right? He started yelling at me.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And I just have to remember to myself, like, okay, I'm in Ghana, just keep calm. Just let him get you to where you're going. So I believe her. I believe her 100%. I don't know if he was trying to rape her. I don't want to doubt her story, but I don't see why she would lie. Exactly. I don't see why she would pull out a pepper spray. Exactly. I don't see why she'd bring this kind of negative, unwanted attention on her. And for women out there that another woman says she almost got raped and you're going to laugh at her. Were you there? Exactly. Were you in the room? So I agree with her. May it happen to you because you think she's lying, right? So when it happens to you,
gang, gang.
we're going to see what you have to say.
So shocking to see the response on social media. I had no idea why people were doubting her story.
But
no,
Yazzie,
listen.
aren't you the same person that always want to hear the
Or
other
the side of the story?
Okay,
So,
wait, hold on.
Sure.
So I'm not doubting that, it happened to her, but
take
coming
it
from
easy.
you always want to hear the other side of the story.
No, it might just be because I've just had way too many awful Uber
listen, my
drivers
dear.
in
Can I be
Africa
honest with
as
you?
well, personally.
Can I be honest with you?
Maybe that's why I'm, I do always want to hear the other side of the story. I do, but it's just that the Uber drivers are, they are
bad.
horrible.
Yeah, but you can assume. You see, the word assuming
This case
can land you into a lot of trouble.
This case is very sensitive. You know why? Because like Charlie said, when two people go to the court of law and they have an argument, after the first person speak, he or she always seems to be right until the second is allowed to speak. Then when you hear from the second person, you understand. When she came out with the whole story and everything, some people were sensitive, some people were abusing her, some people were laughing at her. So you need to investigate why. What's wrong with her personality? Why are people not believing her? A lot of people said she's crazy. I know a lot of people on social media, they said DSF is a crazy person. She can cook up anything for attention. That's what they call her. So we saw, there were some other footages that came out, but we didn't get our hands on them from the drivers. Because you understand? Because they said he actually had issues, and then he stopped by the road, and he told her that he wasn't going to the destination anymore because he had to go. She didn't want to come down from the car. He said, "Madam, please leave my car now." And she was like, "No, I'm not. We're not. You must take me to where I want to go. Whatever." So he came out of the car. And he was turning around to open the door to like get her out. Then she started recording, and then she started acting up. Wait now, what people said? What people said was,
I'm gonna cut you off. You know why I'm gonna cut you off?
People said you were in danger, and you had the time and energy to do Snapchat and even type correctly. He's about to kill me. This one is about to happen, and all that. If you had recorded, fine. But you even had the time to type and tweet and post on Snapchat. You know, everything just seems staged. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Let's face reality.
You think it is okay for a man to get outside of his car and come around and drag
I'm telling you the other side of the story.
Okay, but
I'm not speaking for the man.
Okay, but
I'm telling you what happened.
But you also said that she was an attention whore and she likes attention.
I didn't say
That's what you said.
That's the rumor about her. That's the rumor. But let me say this though. Going back to what she said, it is hard for me to believe this lady because listen, if you can record all of that
and
on
still
Snapchat,
correct English.
On Snapchat, we all know that the service in Nigeria is not that great. For you to be recording, hold on. I've used Surfline too. It's not that great. It's not that great. For you to be recording all of that, and now when you do your confessional in your room, you're using the filter. Makeup all over.
To look beautiful.
So
then you post only 5 seconds of the attack and quickly switch to the other part. Show us the whole story.
I hope you guys don't have sisters, nieces, daughters, and mothers.
Listen to the other side of the story.
And I hope this does not happen. Because I'm going to tell you something as a woman, other side of, if I get in an Uber, if I get in a taxi, it is your job to get me wherever you're going. I don't care about your time. I don't care about none of that. I got in this car for you to take me where I'm going because clearly I have no means of going there. So you have to take me there. If you cannot take me there anymore, take me back to where you picked me up from. Do not drop me on the wrong side of the street. And don't you dare come out of your car and come and touch me.
But that's fine though.
You think you are.
But what you're also not going to do is accuse me of rape. Because I also have families to feed. Exactly. I also have families to feed, so you're not going to accuse me of rape.
If I'm a female and I'm little and I'm petite and a man comes outside the car and he comes and he grabs me, first thing I'm going to think is either you want to hit me or you want to rape me.
She could have called 911 or called a friend.
Does 911
Instead, she
work
went
in
on
Nigeria?
Insta story on Snapchat.
There's an emergency number. There's an emergency number.
I'm gonna add that the other side of the story does not make sense to me at all. Her side of the story and his side.
Makes sense to you.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't actually, but I didn't like the way people were coming against her. So the guy's side of the story was that he canceled the trip. She refused to say where they were going.
And this is what I'm going back to with the Ghana Uber. You know they do that, eh?
Yes.
You can take an Uber, sit there, wait for 45 minutes for them to show up. Within that 45 minutes, they're communicating with you. They're calling, oh, where are you, madam? I'm coming. You're giving them directions. 45 minutes later, they call you, oh, madam, I've cancelled.
Exactly.
Are you serious?
There's one beautiful thing about Uber that you guys are not understanding.
Right.
You can always
company, not the driver.
Listen. There's one thing you guys are not understanding. You can always put your reviews in, request your money back, and go about your business.
Yeah, I think when you request your money back from Uber, they just give you your money back.
They do.
First of all, Uber in Ghana, you pay cash most of the time. Not Uber. Some people have their card links to it, but most Ubers in Ghana, you pay cash. It doesn't work like that. That's number one. Number two, even right here in America, my friend left a Saks Fifth Avenue bag filled with perfumes in her Uber. Contacted Uber. The Uber driver stole it. Up till now, Melody hasn't gotten her stuff back. Nothing. Like where she's taking Uber to court for the stuff she left in the car. It's not such an easy process, even in America. Let alone in a third world country like Nigeria. Like let's be real. Let's be real. Like we gotta be real about the situation here. There's a lot of issues with taxi taxi drivers in Ghana, and it also boils down to being men. Because a lot of men in Ghana feel like they can talk to women any way they want. They do not treat their male clients that way, and they wouldn't dare. He would not dare get out of the car to come and talk to a male passenger like that. He would never.
I understand your viewpoints. I understand your passion. You're a woman as well, but you also have a son. If somebody accuses your son of rape, Yazi, that hurts. That's painful.
Well,
especially when you know your son will not do stuff like that.
First of all, nobody would accuse my son of rape because my son knows better than to ever even attempt to touch a woman. You have to raise your kids in a way.
Like you're not living in the reality of life.
I am living the reality. Even I've never dated you. I haven't known you for 10 years. The short time that I've known you, if a woman came up to me and told me that she raped you, I would never believe it because I know your demeanor.
She raped me. Thank God you know, because I'm good people. But I understand what you're saying.
Demeanor, you understand. You would never get violent.
But
what
what
we're
I'm
also
the
saying is,
situation,
why should he be accused of rape? Why should he be tagged? He doesn't have to do it.
Don't ambush
we
me.
know people.
Don't ambush
That was
me.
the bad part.
Don't ambush me.
We've been in this story so much. I love you guys.
But we have not ended the story.
I know, but
annoying.
let's leave it to the viewers because I think the viewers also see other part
What
of
do
the
you
story
think?
that
Was she
we are
telling
not
a
seeing.
lie?
Hold on, let me. We are not seeing the other
They
part
pay
of
me,
this
Joe.
story. So we're gonna leave it up to them. Let us know in the comments. We're gonna, however, move on to the next topic.
Yes, let's do
All right.
that.
So as Ghana and Africa still mourns the death of Ebony Rain, a new video is circulating of a mortuary man fondling her dead body.
What?
Necrophilia.
Yes. We cannot show you the video. It's very
Ew, I
it's
don't
not
wanna
a
see
good
it.
look. So
I
we're
don't
not
wanna
going to show
see
you the video. But I keep wanting to find the man's name, but they keep referring
No, we
him
don't
as the
even need to know
mortuary
his
man.
name.
Exactly. This goes back to what it is with Africa. Because he's a man and
We don't
because
need
he
to know
has
his name.
probably
No,
a
it's
high
disgusting.
position, they don't even want to release his name to the public.
Oh, no.
right
Okay,
or wrong.
so the man is believed to be the head of Bechem Government Hospital. And in
That's
the
why they're not
hold
releasing
on.
his name.
So in the video, he was seen, touching on the boobs area, the stomach area, and it's crazy. For those of you guys who don't know who Ebony is was, I might say, a Ghanaian singer, one of the best new artists of 2017.
True.
And when she was 20 years old, she was,
She passed away in a car accident.
in a
with her
tragic
friend.
car accident. So now the video is, circulating and all of that. What do you guys think about the story?
That's so irritating. I hate hearing things like that. Like, it's just like, where is your mind at? What's wrong with you? How sick can you be? Not even like to even disrespect her family's, privacy. Like, this is a young girl that tragically passed away. That's gonna be so upsetting for the family. Then you as a human being, like, ew.
And then on top of that, before this video even came out, the same hospital laid their dead bodies down and videoed their dead bodies with the security guard's head split and sent it out to social media. So I don't understand how after the hospital had even that pressure on them for releasing that first video, that they even had the guts to even do that, or let alone release that video. I think he needs to go to jail straight
for
direct.
a very long time. I'm like,
Direct
figure
right
out what's
away.
wrong with
Listen,
him.
I have heard of people having sex with dead bodies.
Which he probably does since he's the head of the hospital.
For me to actually see this video, I am disgusted.
you've seen it?
I've seen the video. I have the video.
Not me.
I didn't send it to anybody though, but how
Good
Ghanaians
luck,
work.
good luck.
I
It
don't
was
even
sent
want
to
to
me.
see
I've
it.
seen the video. I am disgusted. Ghanaians, we need to do better. Oh my gosh, these people need to be arrested. Mortuary man,
Was it
you
more
are
than one person
disgusted.
or just one person touching them?
It was him. Look at his face.
And he
Him.
touched
with
both
his
girls?
strong face.
He touched both girls?
He touched yes, both girls, Curry and Ebony.
Huh.
I am
Sure?
disgusted. He needs his license revoked. I'm sure he's probably working without license even. That place needs to be shut down. I mean, Ebony's
What
father
did you say?
and
He's the head of the hospital?
the head of the hospital, yes. Ebony's father
Wow.
and the family members are, seeking legal action.
Yeah.
The president needs to do something. I mean, somebody needs to do something.
So I just need to ask: do we assume that he's a fan? Is that why, he went to touch up on her body? Because
I don't. He probably might
possible.
not even. Ebony Reigns was an amazing artist, but it's strange how a lot of people didn't know of her till she died. So you hear so many people saying that, oh, I didn't know who she was till she died. She's such a great artist. I don't know if he knew her or not.
Okay.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But the point is, he's a pedophile and he's a molester. The girl wasn't even 21 yet. Come on.
No,
It's
even
disgusting.
if she was 25 or 30,
It doesn't
the fact
matter,
that that
it's
was
so
a
nasty.
dead person, that was a disease, and he did that, like you said, you know that word disgusting is the D in disgusting. I'm so disappointed for a man. He looks like a father, first of all. He looks like a
Exactly.
family man. He looks like well over 40 something, and for him to have been able to do that kind of thing, it's
I mean,
disgusting.
where is the respect?
Yeah,
When
for
Ebony was
dead.
alive, a lot of the media bashed her. Like they bashed the way she dresses, the way she
heard
sang, you know, the way she was, you know, acting and all of that.
Yeah.
Where is the respect? You guys didn't give her any respect when she was alive, and now that she's gone, this is what you do to her body. Like this is not
sad.
a good look for Ghana, and I don't want to go somewhere and apologize for being Ghanaian, because then they're going to be looking at us like, oh, you guys have sex with or
Yeah.
touch dead
Necrophilia
bodies.
is
I don't
very
want to
popular.
be apologizing for being Ghanaian. So y'all need to do better. Like Ghana, we need to do better. And for those people sharing the video, y'all disgusting too.
That was the
Right.
point that
Yeah,
I
we
was
should
gonna
stop
get at,
sharing
is
it.
that even as people, like individuals, that's another thing I have a problem with too. Because the first video as well, people were just sending it like, why are you sending me that? I didn't ask you for it.
Right.
Like, think twice. Like, would you want somebody sending a video like that of your deceased family member out
Exactly.
around? The social media pages that were posting it, the blogs that were posting it. Like, what are you thinking? The person that even released that
What was
footage in the first
for?
place.
Was it like security camera footage?
No, it wasn't.
No,
Somebody
like
was
people
recording
standing there
it.
recording it.
And the
While
thing
he
is-
was doing
while
like,
he was
and he
doing
didn't
that.
know that they were recording.
He did.
And weren't they
He
having
did.
a conversation? I believe there was a conversation going on, and one saying, "Oh, you better not release this to social media."
Yes.
Like they were actually talking.
Wait,
While
which one
doing-
is that? For the diseased body or for the
For this
fondling?
one, for the funding
Actually,
one, they
he
were.
knew they were recording it.
He
Yeah.
knew they were recording
And they
it, but
mentioned it on the
he
thing.
said, don't, you know, send it to anybody, whatever the case might be. Listen,
Which shows that he's a pervert. That I
Ew.
don't even think it was about him being a fan or whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure
he's
he
just
does
a
that a
pervert
lot.
and a molester and looks like
the
a
thing is,
rapist. I mean,
there-
look at him. He looks like a freaking rapist.
Who
but
was
the thing
rapist
is,
Like that.
but the thing is, there are also other sources saying that the person that was recording the video was actually a police officer that wanted to see the evidence of the body and all. I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care.
That's
I don't,
not true.
I don't care about that.
That's not true.
You know what I mean? Why are you videotaping that?
Body that somebody that
And
was
why you
that,
didn't do
that
it at the
died
first
in
place?
My issue
January.
is even that the fact that there were other people there and they were like, "Hey, ew, stop!" No.
But even that's what the first video as well. They were just taping it with like dead bodies laying around. I'm like, what the hell? And you can hear at least 8-7 different voices in the back.
Necrophilia is something that, I mean, for there to be a word, necrophilia, to describe people's obsession with dead bodies, shows you that it's not an uncommon thing. But like, what would make a person, you know, be attracted to a dead body? Like, where does your mind have to be? And I'm actually kind of surprised that this would be something to find in Africa, you know, especially considering how, you know, how we revere our dead ones, you know, or ones that
yes,
passed away.
yes.
We have so much respect for the dead. So how, you know, how did this man get to the point that he wants to be fondling dead breasts?
Listen, when there was this famous actress, Susie Williams, that also passed, and during, you know, her death, allegedly, we were all hearing that the people at the mortuary were having sex with the dead body. So this is something that, you know, we always hear that, oh, people have sex with dead bodies and stuff like that. And I think I'm not in his mind, but I think it's also like a sense of, I have power over you. Now I'm going to touch you, I'm going to have sex with you, and you're not going to say nothing. And that also goes back to why, you know, people circumcise females, because they want to have the power over you. I had a friend in college that were actually circumcised.
Poor her.
Was it circumcised? Like, her thinking was cut, right? Whatever the
Wait,
case
I
might
don't
be.
Her
understand.
clit was cut.
Oh, I didn't want to use that word, but you said
Female
it. But
mutilation.
and when I spoke to her, she said that the reason why they do that is because in their country, in their tribe, women are not supposed to enjoy sex. So they cut it off. So when your man is ready to have sex with you, you know, you just lay down and take it.
Thank God I'm
So-
not from that tribe or that culture. Hallelujah.
So
Thank God for the fine teeth of
So
Ghana.
it all raises that question, like,
Okay.
why would people want to have sex with dead body? And I think it also has to do with the power. You lay there, you don't say nothing, and I just do you, clean you
Wait,
up,
so
and
let
put
me
you
understand
back
what
in
you
the
just
fridge.
said about the circumcision, right? You said like when they circumcise the women, because of that, they don't enjoy sex.
That's what, according to my friend, that's what she
Go
said.
back
Yeah, if
to
you're
in that
clean,
country.
if you're
biology
clear.
and find out.
Yeah, if your clit is cut
I'm
off.
just asking now. We're not fighting.
Women enjoy
Sure.
sex through their clit. So if your clit doesn't exist, if it's
Oh my
not there,
goodness.
you're not going to enjoy the sex. You
So
know,
when,
you're
so when
just
they
going to go along
circumcise
with
them,
the
they take it all off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what
Oh
has
my
that got to
goodness.
do with biology? I don't
It
know.
is
You
biology.
didn't do
It's the
biology.
body.
what I'm saying
Biology,
is
they
she
taught
said-
you everything. They
No,
taught
she
you
said I
female
should go back
part.
to biology. Did
They taught you
Alright,
the
enough.
He
vagina.
went to school in Nigeria, your country
No,
now.
please, me, I know,
you're
I know
not
high
making
school.
sense.
All right. So
No, we must clear this out because
They
I'm-
taught
because
you the vagina. They taught us sexual reproduction. They taught
but
us
that
the
is
vagina.
not the
and
point
they
I
taught
was
us
trying
all
to
the-
make. I was asking about sexual satisfaction as a result of circumcision.
They would have explained
So
to
why are you telling me about
They would have
biology?
explained to you when you were learning the vagina that this is the sensitive part of the vagina.
I
Tell
know.
them what
Let me actually tell you, they are all called the contents of the vulva. And that place is
Okay,
called...
okay,
No,
okay,
she
okay.
was sure.
No, how you gonna tell her?
No, she does not know that I'm an
No,
anatomist.
Timani, how you gonna
No,
tell her about her vagina? She's telling you how her vagina works. And you over there talking about vum vum and
She's
vum
talking about biology.
No. She's telling you how her vagina works.
I'm talking
And
about
she's saying that
anatomy, the
for it to
future.
work, you have to DJ
Come on
it.
there, what do you
So we're
want
gonna
to
move.
do?
Let's move
Let's
on.
move on.
Please.
Exactly.
You don't trust.
Point
I'll do
of
it
the
till this
matter is, some men like to have power over women,
Right.
and that might be the reason why a man would want to have sex with a dead
he
body.
should be
And
ashamed
that's
of
why
himself.
Charlie related it with a culture that circumcises women.
All right, so Timani.
End of biology lesson today.
Okay.
Viewers, let us know what you learned in our biology session 101 today.
All right, so Timani, what is going on with Big Brother?
Oh my God, I'm so excited because we're talking about sex and circumcision.
Yeah, you're happy.
So,
Tell us the news.
so everybody knows right now that Big Brother Naija is going on right now and it's being hosted
whack.
in South Africa. Can I talk?
But can I ask a question?
No, hold on.
Why is Big Brother Nigeria hosted in South
Ask
Africa?
them more.
I don't
Ask
get
them
that.
more.
We will get
I
to
don't
that.
get
We'll
it.
get to
Finish
that.
the news and then we can talk. What is the
Abiu,
news?
my brother.
Thank you.
Can
Go
I
ahead.
bite? Say
Go
bite.
ahead.
Can I bite?
No.
Can I bite?
No.
Oh, no.
Can I bite means can
You
I
want to
talk?
bite the clitoris
So
off?
if you...
Over here, can I bite?
They've
Can I
cut
bite?
it off now,
Okay,
so what
go
am I
on,
biting?
Go on.
So the Big Brother
Oh my
housemates.
goodness. The
Oh,
image right now I
today.
just had. Okay, go ahead. What is the news?
There are two housemates in the Big Brother Naija house currently. One of them is called Teddy A, and the other one is called Bam Bam. Bam Bam is a beautiful,
Yeah, she is.
churchy girl that her parents are known to be clergies back home. So she came into the Big Brother house and she gave us the church girl vibes for 2 weeks. And even Teddy said he respects her a lot and he's never going to touch her because they pair them in twos in the house. So you get used to your partner too much. So don't come close to me. So what happened was a few days ago, when everybody were asleep, they went to the bathroom to sleep too. So in the bathroom, we had a footage that went viral on social media showing Bam Bam on top of Teddy twerking. And everybody got furious. Some people were excited, some saying, oh, really? So these are church girls.
Exactly. I was waiting for you to finish.
Holier than thou.
I was waiting
Every
for you
minute,
to finish.
praise the Lord. Then behind the scene, praise the devil. So
I
need to
was
understand.
waiting.
No, I'm just saying, that's
I
what
was
people say, not me.
waiting for you to finish because you don't know like how in Africa, you know, women that dress a little sexy or maybe even like going to the club. Like I've heard people in Ghana say, "Oh yeah, this girl I can't date her, or I can't marry her. Oh, she goes to the club every Friday." So what? If I'm working hard all week and I can afford to take myself to the club with my friends to go and relax or have fun, enjoy myself. It doesn't mean anything. All the girls that are first in church every Sunday, they are the
They're
first
the
one that are
freakiest.
first in the room.
They the freakiest.
They're giving it to
In fact, some
everybody
players will
anyway,
tell you
anyhow.
some-
They mess with the whole world.
Exactly. Some
But
players will tell you find the church girl
Yes.
if you really want to have some fun.
Yeah, you know what I'm
So they
saying?
do it better than you guys. Up on all your nightclubbing. You guys can't even do it more than the church guys.
Where the good ones?
I
Listen,
saw a
When
meme.
you if you have sex
Yeah.
with a club girl and
Yeah.
a church girl, I guarantee you, church girl will be way more freakier than club girl.
And I've not
I
been to church
guarantee
since.
You know what? I saw a meme like that where it said that it's always a good idea to date a church girl because when you cheat, they go to church to pray and you can cheat some more. But let me say though, I saw the bathroom sex.
You saw it, right?
So we're not actually having sex?
Hold
Yes,
on.
now.
Yes, they were doing the zoo.
It was nice. The video was
So
nice.
I saw.
Hey, you are
hold
such a
on, let me-
pervert. Oh my God, T-Money.
So I saw the bathroom sex, and let me tell you, that is the kind of sex that I actually enjoy. And let me tell you why.
You don't want to know.
Hold on. And let me tell you.
Charlie, I don't want to invite
Well, you're gonna hear because I hear about yours every day, so you're hearing mine.
Every day.
Listen.
You're not listening. No. Wait, open your ear.
And this is why I say that.
Every day?
Let me tell you why.
Yazzie.
Because I'm a very busy person.
No holiday for you.
Right? Sharp.
You going quickly, you do it, and it's very risque because you're doing it and you're watching your back. Like, are they coming?
Yes, that danger.
That was like 2
danger.
a.m.
It's like a bag. It's like a dance. You know, and that's so
I adds to the adrenaline of
I
the
didn't see
moment.
any problem with it.
No,
Okay.
So wait, they had full sex to climax, like in the video.
You chop by chop, you come like
They did
come.
a standing missionary.
They did a standing missionary in the bathroom.
AKA Gina
So
Budget.
some people said it was disgusting, a place where 14 people take their baths and feel
How was the
defecate.
bathroom? So like they were on the bathroom floor.
No, they were not on the floor. They were actually resting on, something
toilet.
like not really the toilet. I don't know, but there was a
They were
curtain.
standing.
Because the Big Brother doesn't allow us see the camera in the bathroom just for
So how did this video go
But the
viral if there's
cameras-
no camera in the
No,
bathroom?
but there's a camera that shows the
shoots-
bathroom from the outside.
So you
just
see the
curtain.
silhouette of.
It's like a silhouette. That's right. So we
Yeah.
saw them twerking
Oh,
and
so
grinding.
you don't
and all.
actually physically see their bodies. You just see silhouettes doing
Something
it.
was
But let's
going
let's
on.
now
Let
go
me-
to the juice, another juice now. So people started saying that there was a girl that tweeted that they're disappointed at Bam Bam. Her parents are disappointed
Angry,
that
yeah.
her parents have sent a letter to Big Brother.
They actually
to
sat
bring
down.
her
They had a
for the-
meeting with Big Brother to bring her back. And what actually happened was that the DSTV company that does Big Brother were like, she's an adult and she signed up for this. So unless she's
Are you
expressing,
sure?
yeah, so they said they told her parents that unless she expresses that she
Are you
wants to
very
leave
sure?
the house,
But I was
they
about
can't
to
pull
say
her
that
from the house.
Are you sure?
if you sign a contract to be on a show, your parents consent for you to come
Are
back.
you sure? Because her parents, or rather her family, actually posted recently on her social media page that they heard that people were saying that they actually had a meeting with Big Brother to bring her back home. That is a lie, yo.
Oh, really?
That even the girl that said it is not a member of their family.
Eh,
that they
okay.
support their daughter, their sister, and they want her to be successful because she has come a long way and they wish
Really?
her all the
Because
best.
no, because
Okay. You know
typically,
what?
in a Nigerian family, when something like this happened, a church girl, come on, a church girl on TV having sex.
Wait,
I could
wait.
just imagine.
Church of
hold on,
45 million,
hold on.
choose
I
one.
could just imagine the mother.
No, let's be real.
I could just imagine the mother sitting at home. Ewo, Chineke, you guys have disgraced me. Oh. So for you to actually say that they actually support this behavior, they
Bro,
support her.
That was
But you
5
know
years
what?
ago. With the
Everybody
present
is seeing-
economy in Nigeria right now, even God forgive Pastor Chris's child, go to Big Brother. He will even be praying that she should do things, break the record, win that money.
But
the economy
listen.
is bad. They don't care anymore these days. You understand? So for the parents to say they support her and whatever, she's an adult. Like she's over
Exactly.
20 something. So to me, I believe
Plus,
she can do
listen,
anything she wants.
Kim Kardashian had sex on camera and made her
Made it
entire
big.
family down to ground kids
That-
billionaires.
those
You
ones are
call that
Western
sex?
people,
Listen, I even told
Did you hear that?
I sent my sisters and my cousins a message. Which one of us is having sex on camera to bring the money
You,
home now?
you,
Not
you,
me.
you.
You're already on
Hey,
camera.
no,
I see
not
the
me.
table. Timani
Not
wanna
me.
join?
Timani. Hey.
No, it's not yours.
All I know is Big Brother Nigeria, Big Brother Naija, next season of Big Brother Naija, I follow Bobrisky. Bobrisky said
It's a lie. It's me that's
he
going.
wants to be in the Big Brother
Right.
house
They should.
Yeah,
next
Me and
season.
Bobrisky were gonna hash it
So
out.
I'm voting. Are you voting?
No.
Are you voting?
I'm going.
Oh, you're
myself.
going.
I'm
Are you voting
for
to
Big
see
Brother.
Bobrisky at Big Brother?
I'm not voting
Going,
for
no.
Bobrisky.
Oh no.
But it would make it interesting.
It would
if
make
he
it
was
very
on there.
interesting.
I
It
wouldn't go,
won't
but
make it
Very,
there.
very
You know why?
interesting.
Because Nigeria is very sensitive with
Hey,
sexuality.
everybody will have a heart
and all
attack.
those
That's
things.
why
Everybody
it
will
would
going
be
to
great.
pull their hair out. They
They don't
can't. They
want it in
can't
the
deal.
house. People go beat Nigeria.
All right,
don't
Church
go to
Girl. I
camera
hope you
for
got
the
your Church
camera.
Girl action on. We're gonna round this up, but thank you guys for having this conversation with me, and also comments below your thoughts on these topics. This is MinaTV. You're watching the ABS
Charlie's a
show.
church boy.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.